Let's get into the career of Sam Black. Shout out to Yeezy though. Shout out to Jada. Shout out to Huff. Shout out to Rihanna. Shout out and get better Post Malone. Shout out and rest in peace to Selena. Excuse me. Shout out to Bindi. She loved her son Selena. Shout out to the Puerto Rico and the good people in Puerto Rico. May y'all continue to build and get strong. Shout out and happy birthday to Xiomara. Shout out to Sam Black in the building. Let's start. I have your first project that's dropping in 2015, but let's start before that. When did you actually begin rapping?
I started around 2002. Playing around, me and my boys on the block, just playing around. But around 2000, 2003, I was in a group called Brolic Animals.
Okay.
And it was like an honor. It was really like a new Wu-Tang.
Jersey City Wu-Tang?
Jersey City Wu-Tang. So it was like, started with that, we was hot, man. I ain't gonna lie. Way before the internet, we was really hot. And we, you know, that come with that. You know, a lot of dumb shit, you know, like jail. A lot of shit broke us up because we was just like regular shit.
It can't be easy to keep 9 people focused on one goal.
We couldn't keep a manager to save our life.
Hey, imagine he got to babysit 9 of y'all.
Every other month we lose a manager because you a therapist, kid. You ain't even a manager no more. We got to deal with 9 motherfuckers that want to sell drugs, rap, do everything else. So it was rough, but we just started. You know how that go, man. Just in and out of jail, branching off. Then I started. I went by myself.
Nice.
Like around 2007.
Shout out to people going solo.
I went by myself. Hey, word. And people don't know at that time I had like a beef with Joe Buttons.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Joe Budden, man.
Definitely beefing with Joe Budden at the time, and
y'all still beefing?
Nah,
okay.
I don't know.
I gotta check. I just said shout out to Joe Budden. I don't want you to hit me with the other.
Yeah, so on my first project was called Block Boys.
Okay.
That's around 2007. Okay. And I said that Joe Budden because it was like a lot of diss records on there.
Right.
At that time. So I went solo like 2007, and then I got shot. I got locked up. A lot of dumb shit was happening. So from like 2007 to 2011, it was great for me. I wasn't even doing music like that.
Right.
2011, I started getting back, getting back right. And then 2012, I dropped Chris Paul.
Get money.
Yes.
Yeah. And then after that, it was just, I had to tighten up and get real serious with it.
But that single caught a lot of like eyes on it, right? Like big time.
That was a dope video, by the way, too.
Chris Paul retweeted and put it up, so that was big for me.
But that goes back to what we were just talking about, right? Was that on there or off there? The Michael Jackson.
We were talking off it.
Off it, right? About Michael Jackson. And you know, back in the days, you didn't meet your heroes, and you didn't meet them. God forbid you interacted with them.
Exactly.
And now, you know, you make a song about Chris Paul. You know, you like Chris Paul. He's a great player, Hall of Famer. You know, I could take him, but he all right. And he retweets your shit, so he saw it. And, you know, he heard it and he watched it. And he was like, yo, whoever this is, Sam Black in Jersey City, that's what's up. Like, how did that make you feel just seeing just the retweet?
I was on vacation with my kids, and my ex at the time, well, now my ex, she hit me like, yo, wow, and they going crazy. I'm like, what? Looked on the phone. I see that. I was like, oh, shit. He retweeted it. It was getting so many retweets. I was like, oh, shit, that's dope.
That's such an awesome feeling, right?
So we reached out to them. My man at the time, he was on the Clippers.
Yeah.
We reached out. We supposed to get a halftime.
Nice.
Games, but I don't know how, something didn't cross path the way, you know. I was so looking forward because they supposed to do one of the games.
That would have been big as hell.
I'm like, yo, we ain't doing a video till we go out there. Because it took me a minute. I didn't do a video for Chris Paul for then almost a year to after I put the record out.
Right. Because you wanted to shoot the performance for the video.
Right.
Exactly.
And that would have
all the
been
behind the scenes and all that.
Yeah, but I was supposed to shoot it with Mano. People don't even know. Like, my manager at the time was cool with Mano people. So Mano he liked the record. Like, yo, come over here. I'll bring the cars out. Mano a good dude. Yeah. So I'm like, perfect. That's gonna be the perfect video. We in New York. It's lit. The dudes I was dealing with at the time, man, this is a bad situation because they just wasn't moving. Right. So I needed them to move because he was the one shooting the video.
And you got to strike when it's hot because a month passed and it is like, oh, forget it.
Exactly. So it didn't happen that day. It messed the whole day up. So it took me months to find a good director, because you know you want to shoot a dope video.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out Denity, my man Denity. He did the video. He killed it. He's popping right now. He's doing Jimmy's and everybody videos now. So
it's good to see your people come up. You know what I mean? So shout out to that, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Chris Paul too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Shout out. Shout out to the Clippers. Didn't they have that fucked up owner?
Yeah,
right.
They
got rid of him real quick though.
That might be why they ain't let you perform, bro. That
Word.
punk ass owner.
Yeah.
And now Chris Paul on the Suns, and they got the fucked up owner too. Yo, big negative shout out, Big Boo this man to both them owners. Big Boo this man to ESPN for not properly covering those owners, nor are they properly covering the Brett Favre scandal, which is up to $70 million he tried to steal from welfare. And y'all too busy covering my man E-May getting some buns. Let the man get some buns. Leave him alone.
Yo,
Damn.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Y'all don't want to talk about Brett stealing like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
My man, he didn't even steal the buns. They gave it to him nice and warm on the platter.
Yeah, exactly. That's some bullshit.
Fucking media, bro.
Yeah, they terrible with
that's what it is, the media, bro.
Back to the brother Sam Black. So in you dropped Chris Paul 2011, 2012, 2013, right around there. Shortly after that, you entered a contest, a Rockaware contest. Hold on. First of all, I forgot to say something. Shout out to the Brolic animals. You said, right? You still in contact with these brothers?
Yeah.
Did y'all know Brolic is not really a word?
What do you mean?
Like Brolic does not exist anywhere other than the East Coast.
In our culture? Oh,
Yeah,
like in
that's a
okay.
fact. I don't hear it
In
though.
the East Coast
Yeah.
only.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like a Webster word.
Yeah, no.
Like it don't exist in the Urban Dictionary.
Nah. Oh, nah.
Brolic is one of the words like that remained localized and regional.
I was
to
just
us.
gonna say that remained regional.
Yeah. So shout out to that. Shout out to the Brolic animals. Shout out to Brolic just fucking staying ours because nothing stays ours. They don't stole Yerd. They don't stole dead ass. They don't stole facts. Leave Brolic alone.
Viral next. They gonna still viral.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck.
But you dropped Chris Paul 2013, and then shortly after that, you won a contest thrown by Rockaware, and you won 10 racks.
And that was with Brolic.
That was with the Brolic animals? That wasn't solo?
No, that was with Brolic. We won a contest.
And you took the 10 racks and shot a video.
Yeah, shot a video. Yeah,
For girls, right?
For girls. Yeah, we made our first. We used to like the first rap group of Jersey City with a video. I'm not gonna say the first, but we were definitely like of my era. Definitely the first ones of my era to shoot a video.
And this was pre-YouTube.
It was pre-YouTube.
So the video actually
Came out
got
like-
spins
Yeah,
BET,
yeah.
MTV, MTV2, MTV3.
Yeah, all that shit.
Shout out to that, man. How'd that feel? First of all, 10 stacks divided by 9.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't get nothing. We just shot a video with it.
That's smart though.
And then management got to take their 20, so shit.
No, we gonna shoot a video with that. Put that all up. Cause
shit.
Was that y'all first video?
first ever video.
With a budget and everything?
First video with a budget and everything. We ain't.
That's crazy.
How'd y'all like it? How'd y'all enjoy
But
it?
see, shooting videos back there was rare.
Right. It was like a big deal,
It was a
right?
big deal. Like now, anybody got a camera.
Yeah, you walk down the street, you see 10 videos
Shit,
getting
iPhone,
shot.
You got one of these shits, you good.
Exactly. So shooting a music video in Jersey City was big. That was
And
big
back
as
then,
hell.
they had the cameras.
Camera, you got
The big ass rigs and shit, yeah.
That shit was totally different. The film was different too.
Oh yeah.
And how was it like 9 brothers in a video? Like,
No, it wasn't 9. There was only 3 of us on that song. I don't know.
but where were the other guys? They weren't in the video.
By
They
that
was in the
point, it was
video.
good.
They was in the video,
Right.
but they wasn't.
They wasn't on the
wasn't
song.
on it, yeah.
That's still dope though, man. That's
It was hard picking the 3 people.
hell
we still-
yeah. Who
yo.
picked them?
That's why. Listen, we used to have straight up war ciphers in the strip in the house. Like the energy of trying to be the best on the song was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
you really, your brother was your biggest enemy in that room. Like
Yeah,
that's
destroy
how.
him.
Yeah, that's why. Like I wish we was getting Yo, I'm telling you, we had some vicious ciphers, man.
We had this conversation. Was it with DiBiase?
Yeah.
Where steel sharpens steel.
Yeah.
Right? So y'all all in the studio, y'all all
Yeah.
battling each
Yeah.
other, spitting verses to each other. If somebody's shit is whack, somebody's gonna
Tell
tell them
them,
their
hell
shit is
yeah.
whack.
Yeah. We used to have fights in our
even if your shit
in
ain't
our-
whack, if
yeah.
your shit is just better than mine, I
Yeah.
gotta do better. I gotta
Yeah,
rewrite
yeah.
my shit.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
But now
It's missing that.
Everybody makes their music in their house alone.
Exactly.
And they don't got the steel to sharpen.
That's what they're missing.
Yeah.
The new generation
and they be
is
like,
missing
yo, you cannot put a fucking price on the energy when you get a bunch of creatives in a room and everybody's brain is functioning. Like, there's electricity literally in the air, and yo, them waves be transferring, bro.
Me personally, I like to perform with a packed studio.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I like a packed studio when I make music.
Right.
Because I'm by myself all the time. I'm at home. I'm doing my, like, I love the energy.
Yeah.
And I'm super confident. I feel like when I go in there, I'm going to put something together. So a lot of people don't like a packed studio. Maybe because they, like, everybody's different. Me, I don't mind a packed studio.
So do you write by yourself or do you write at the studio? When
I gotta write at the studio. I can't,
you can't write at home or nothing like that?
I got my kids. I can't get in my zone.
Right.
But what I like about what you mentioned about the packed studio is, like, let's just say for whatever reason you can't think of the bars right now, right? You go out, you talk to this cat, y'all have a little convo, whatever it may be. Yeah. You talk to this cat, y'all have a little combo. You talk to this honey over here, y'all have a little combo, and you never know what's gonna spark that
thought.
Boom. Next thing you know, you got the hook, you got the bars. You like, oh, that bitch said what? Oh, you take her, whatever she said, reword it. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
and you can't recreate that.
No. That's why I like people in the room when I record. I don't mind. I don't care if I'm by myself, but I don't mind.
It's a different energy though.
Yeah, definitely energy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially if them people really like know. Yeah. You know,
sometimes they know music.
Yeah.
Like you want that, you need that.
Yeah. Exactly. So they can tell you like, yo, this is a little off, or you know, throw a word here, or the hook. The hook there, but you could do better. You know.
Exactly.
Like we said, they're gonna sharpen you, and you're gonna get a better product. So shout out to everybody who be in there with the creatives. The video Girls, you can go watch it on YouTube now, I believe. That was a different time, man. 2013. How'd you feel when you actually saw your video, like on MTV, BET?
Man, that's I always miss it. Every time any video I ever came on BET, MTV, for me, I've always missed it. Always, because it's not programmed.
Right.
Like I remember Chris Paul was programmed. We knew what time they were airing it. So
right.
That was the only one I got to see because it was like, you know what I mean? We knew the time and we knew it was coming on again and again.
The schedule,
Yeah, but I always miss stuff, man. I'm always missing it, and just somebody got to show me all the time.
That's crazy. That's dope though, man. Cause we like the creatives. And tell me if you have a similar mind, right? Like, there are creatives out there that, let's say the goal is this podcast. You know, okay, we're doing it. We're going to finish it. It's done. I'm on to the next thing. You know, all right, we still got the podcast. I know it's still got to go get edited. They're going to edit the video. We're going to market it. We're going to put it out. But, like, there's creatives that's it. That shit's done. I don't got time to celebrate it. I don't got time to watch the video and cheer it and shit. No, what's next? Like, is that how you work?
Nah, I like to settle in my work. Like I like to
and sit with it and love it.
Yeah, I like to. You got like me when I make an album before I put it out. I gotta listen to it so many times that I don't even like it no more.
But what about when you put it out?
Yeah.
The day I. Oh no. I know, that's why my projects is all spaced out. Cause like I don't ever drop boom right behind each other. The only projects I ever dropped right behind each other was when me and DB did it.
Right.
Because it actually was easy because you have somebody with you.
So it's like half the work.
It's half the work. Yeah. All you gotta do is go 16 and the song's done. Yeah.
And that was during Corona, right?
I was during COVID. Yeah. So
that came out dope though.
Nah, we're gonna get to that, but yeah, that was crazy time. I liked it. Know what I mean? That's my guy.
That's good people, man.
Nah,
now,
for
sure. So shout out to the Rockaware contest. Did they give you any Rockaware?
Nah,
just straight bread.
We had a meeting. This is the funniest story ever. We had a meeting with Rockaware. At the guy, I forgot his name, but he lived in Edgewater. Had a condo, dope ass condo. So we go there and meet him, my manager and two of my other boys. We go there, and we go to his house crazy dope. They had this carpet. His carpet was like this. Long, bro. It's like grass. So we sit in there. We talking about trying to get a deal with. Yo, this motherfucker had a bobcat, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, exotic little. This motherfucker came out, yo. You should have seen the. We did that mess this whole apartment up trying to jump on the couch and everything. I'm like, this motherfucker got a bobcat. Yo, he telling us to don't move. I'm like, bro, we ain't never seen no bobcat. Bro, you got a little exotic animal in this motherfucker.
Damn.
We from the hood. You got a whole fucking tiger in here, man.
And then he got the thick carpet.
Bro,
That shit gonna
word is
sneak up
born,
on
yo.
him.
This shit was crazy, man. I was
Crazy
like, yo.
motherfucker.
That's different kind of money.
Nah, but they ain't give us no They just paid for the video.
How did y'all find out about the contest?
It was and it was in Union City. That's crazy. The contest, the showcase was here.
No shit.
It was in Union City, and I forgot how my manager. He just told us about it. We went and we killed that shit.
That's
and
what's up.
when we walked out, and they called us like, "Yo, y'all won and get a video." I'm
Nice.
like, oh shit! And Tim Benz like, damn.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
See, because that's pre-internet, so I'm wondering, was
Yeah.
it like in the source?
Yeah.
You know?
No, I don't remember.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Then, so you guys won that 2013. Shout out to that. In 2015, you put out 451, your first solo project that is on DSP. You had put out the previous one. Is the previous one available on on that Piff? Not even on that Piff?
It's on that Piff. Yes,
It's on that Piff.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy. It's
See?
on there.
The archive.
Yeah. No, there's shit there. I'm telling
I
you.
got other projects on that Piff only too. That I got other projects that I dropped.
I don't know if that Piff is still like the spot now.
Nah,
But there's classic fucking work on that Piff.
Hell yeah.
I keep that Piff on my own phone.
Hell
I have it on my phone
yeah.
too. Yo,
That's funny. We're all the same. Hip hop heads.
Hip hop heads. That's what it is.
So talk to me about 451. What is, if you can,
No.
what is the meaning behind the title?
Well, 451 is the address. It's the building on the corner of my block. You know what I'm saying? So that's the meaning. We basically, me and my boys, we grew up in it. We grew up then from, you know what I mean, running up and down the stairs to actually selling drugs out of there. So it was just our building. And it was a perfect title for me because it was like now I'm like transcending to be something different.
No.
So it had a lot of meaning in it. If you heard the project, it's like every song has some type of meaning to it. Because it's like my whole life story in one album. It's by far my best body of work for me that I felt like from top to bottom. So I took my time with it. And I did it with my man Demo. Shout out to Demo. Okay. And classic, man. I mean, I made a lot of money inside the jail with that album. I run into people every day. They talk about, yo, you got me through some shit downstate, man. I bought your shit off the kiosk. I'm like, damn, that's some dope shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But
We often talk about the true meaning of success, you know, and it's not always a platinum plaque and $1 million.
It's not a monetary thing.
For somebody to tell you and let you know, like, yo, I was in a fucked up ass place, and you know, physically and mentally, I was in a dark place, and your shit literally kept me alive. Yo, you can't even put $1 of value on that. So shout out to that, man. It's super important that you understand that you have been important to people's lives. Absolutely.
And also, like, the first project, you know, it's always, sometimes the first project, they feel like it's the best one.
Well, you know, they say, you know,
you pour your heart out into the first one.
Not only that, your first project took
like your first kid,
let's say you were 25 at the time.
yeah.
Your first project took you 25 years to make.
Basically.
And now your next project is going to be a year or two. So you're going to encapsulate the year or two. But your first project, these are feelings from birth.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
All the way through,
Yeah, hell yeah. Do you still go back and listen to it?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's dope, man. Now, shortly after that, in 2016, you solo won the Sprite Hot 16 contest. And in winning that, you were invited to a cypher in the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Yep.
So first, tell me, how'd you enter this contest?
Well, BT, they always post every year. I tried a couple times and didn't get it. So, so it's every year they do a contest. It's always a Sprite 16 winner on every cypher they do.
Okay.
So, like I was saying, I did it, and then I think, you know, they get so many people doing it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's thousands. So when I got to like the 25th, I got an email, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm top 25. Then it went from 25 to 10. I'm like, damn. Then it went from 10 to like 3, and I'm like, damn. Then it was just me and another guy who's from Syracuse, and I'm like, damn, it's just me and him. And a lot of people voted, man. I beat him by a lot, like a lot of votes, man. I ain't gonna lie, like a lot.
Congrats.
So shout out to him too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I got the call, I was just like, I was in my kitchen. I was like, oh, I went to my girl at the time. I said, yo, I'm about to be on the cypher. She looked like, we had one of them moments. And then it was on after that. Then once they told me I was going, they sent the beat over, and then they sent the list of the people who I was. It's crazy. I was just talking to my ex about Miss Jade. She like my favorite female rapper of all time.
Yes,
I love Miss Jade.
Miss Jade from Philly.
Yeah. So I was just telling her how dope she was in the car, and got home and I got the email. Boom, like. Young M.A. Dave. I'm like, oh, it's crazy. We just listened to Davey because I liked his project at the time. I seen the list. I'm like, oh, it's on. Y'all bugging. Y'all put me, all right, bet. You feel what I'm saying? So
spitters.
Yeah, definitely. Good feeling. One of my better feelings in life. Other than my kids ain't gonna know.
That's dope, man. That's incredible, yo.
Hell yeah. That shit. And I feel like, because I'm a burnout and I don't remember things as clearly as I wish I could, but I feel like I remember seeing that and being like, Jersey City,
it was. I'm not gonna lie,
because I used to look forward to the cycle.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
We all loved that shit when it first started.
Yeah.
So to see our own people, we like, oh.
Nah, it was no lie. It was a turning point in my whole career, and he like dead ass. Like it went like that. Like once I did my thing on there, it was like, because people, even if you go up there, but it's a difference when you do your thing. Like any list that they put out that year, I was on it. Like Flex went crazy. Then they another thing with Flex, man. Flex gotta get with me soon.
Let's go. Yes, Flex, you sleeping?
Know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I like, not to go too far, but after the next day, me and my ex ride home, we drinking. I'm like half asleep in the car. Flex is going crazy on the radio. He like, yo, Sam Black, Jersey City, somebody find him. I'm bringing him up here. She in the car bugging. My phone going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then he sent me a DM. Send your math. I'm like, oh, it's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on. I'm like, oh, yes. Flex, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Because I already did Sway. I did Sway in the morning. I did other shit. So I was like, all right, Flex, come on.
And that's home. That's like home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's like if you're a basketball player playing at the Garden.
Exactly. You got to go up there and kill Flex.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like, I'm waiting for the call. You jumped in my DM. You on the radio going crazy. And then nothing. Then it's like I reached out to him and I ain't never really heard nothing back. I don't know. Maybe he got I don't know what was going on, but he owed me a freestyle, man.
Yes, sir. Funk Flex, you heard it here first.
Get at this man.
Get my man Sam Black up there for them Funk Flex freestyle. You had some good people up there, but you had some people that wasn't all that good. And I know my man Sam Black go up there and kill it.
That's right.
Shout out to everybody else who was in that cypher, the brother Davies. Shout out to
that was a dope situation over there.
Jade,
shout out to BET.
Shout out to,
I'm like,
big shout out to BET.
BET is, I got a lot of love for BET. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I did on My Block with BET. It's called My Block.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought BET to My Block.
I did not see that. Wow, that's awesome, man.
They did everybody. They did Jadakiss. They did a lot of people. It's called My Block on BET.
Okay.
Where they come and it's like a documentary.
Right.
So this before the cypher.
Right.
I did that with BET. So like, and then they just, man, I got an invitation for the awards coming up, but my daughter's birthday, so I can't go.
Oh,
yeah, every year I get an invite or +1. So BET always look out. Good people over there.
Sam Black can't go. You want to send Joe Black?
Nah, BET.
Shouts to BET.
They always look out, man.
That's good though, and you earned it. You feel me? It's not like they just showing love.
Yeah.
You went up there, you did what you had to do, you killed it. You won the contest.
And they told me I was by far their best contest winner.
That's awesome.
That's
good fucking feeling, bro. Congratulations, man. Word. Then you followed that up, so that's big. Like, we're not even really like. we're scratching the surface on how big this really is, because you got to remember 2016, still pre-internet.
Exactly.
You know, if the internet is around, it's baby infant shit,
Yeah,
and it's
still,
definitely no social media.
It's still going viral and shit.
Yeah, so there's no social media. There is no going viral. Like, so BET Hip Hop Awards at a point was to us like bigger than the Grammys, bigger than what MTV Awards even. Especially when they first started doing the cypher, that shit was still new. Yeah. That was big. So let's give fucking congratulations, because in 2016 that was a big ass deal, and you went up there, you killed it. You, out of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands,
I wasn't
people.
picked to go first on it. A lot of people ask me how you get to start off. I wasn't picked. I wasn't the Davey supposed to start off.
Right.
And then when they heard it, they changed it up.
So look, another. And
I was supposed to go fourth.
How many takes did you have to do that day? One take.
I was me and Miss J was by far the easiest. But shout out to Young M.A. That's the most rapper person I ever met. That's her self.
Right.
She was there first before all of us. Like she had the number one record in the country. Yeah. Right. She was there before us.
That's why she had the number one record in the country. She put in that work.
She drinking Henny in the morning. Like, what's up? She's like, I'm nervous too. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I respect her.
That's so dope. Shout out to Young M.A.
Shout out to Young M.A. I had a realization yesterday, and this is not I ain't trying to diss. I ain't trying to be funny. But I was listening to Albial, and I was like, yo, that sound like Young M.A. Like, they have a very similar vocal tone and delivery. But shout out to both of them. Shout out to Young M.A. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Albial. Welcome home. Be safe.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Jersey City.
Shout
out to BET. So after the BET Cypher, the Hip Hop Awards, in 2018, you dropped a project called Blizzy Campaign. Can you explain that title to us?
That's when I got a more campaign vibe. I was like, had like playing the GOAT with King. So I was like, all right, I'm about to do my own campaign to show y'all what the fuck a GOAT look like. So that's what Blizzy Campaign was. It's like, you know what I mean?
Did you feel at the time that you had something to prove?
Yeah. That's why it's called Blizzy Campaign. Because it was like everybody, I seen a lot of everybody else campaigning. Right. You know what I mean? Like they was like the GOAT. So I was like, all right, well, I'm a self-title that.
Do you still carry the chip on your shoulder?
Of course, big time.
Good. You should.
I walk in the booth every time with the chip.
Yeah.
Not even gonna lie.
Fuck that.
I think people are missing the fucking chip, bro. Yeah. Like they're the
competitiveness.
Yes, the competitiveness, the aggressiveness, the desire to be the best, the fucking Mamba mentality. Yeah. Yo, like
eat your
I
kid.
entitled that shit, bro.
Have y'all seen the trailer for the Redeem Team documentary?
No.
Nah.
All right, check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all quickly. They're all around. They're interviewing all of them. So they interviewed LeBron, and LeBron's like, "Yo, Kobe told us the first play of the game versus Spain, he's gonna run through Paul Gasol's chest." And Dwayne Wade is like, "Yo, Kobe told us the first play of the game, fuck that, run through him." Everybody, they're like, "Yo," and we're all like, "Nah, you're not gonna do that. That's your brother. That's your teammate." Blah blah blah. Kobe said, "No,
it's Mamba.
This is not my brother. Today he's my opponent. First play of the game." He says, "Yo, I know what they're gonna play. I know the play they're gonna run, but Gasol's gonna put a screen. I'm gonna run through him."
Yeah.
They all like, nah, it's the Olympics. That's your brother. Yeah. First play of the game, Paul Gasol goes for a screen. This motherfucker
trucks him.
Paul Gasol, 7 foot tall. That motherfucker goes flying on his ass.
Mamba, man.
He don't pick him up either.
Yeah. Nah.
All the teammates are like, yo, after that, we knew we had to win this game.
Yeah.
Because there's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't think rappers have that anymore. No. Now it's too friendly. Now it's like, oh, I'm going to go make a song with Sam Black. Hey, Sam, I love you. Let's make a great song, blah, blah, blah.
You know what I think it is? Because before, it was like we were talking with DB. It was a job. Like we had to go in there. We had to pay for it. Yeah. We didn't have time to fuck around and shit. Now it's like a game. Oh, you know, like you just said, oh, Sam Black, you know. To them it's more, oh, I'm gonna get pictures and shit. That's what they're looking for.
What I was about to say, I was saving for the Living Legend, but it goes right off that. Like,
yeah, man, that's what it is. It's about honestly, the look,
bro.
It's about the
music
look.
now. We're living in the. I listen to a lot of throwback, and we live in.
You have to.
We're living in a different space with music. There's a lot of talent out here, but there's not a lot of gifted. I don't see gifted. Like before, back when I was younger, people were gifted. Michael Jackson was gifted. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like God-given.
Yeah. Pac was gifted.
But we said
gifted.
we've
you know
said
what I'm
that before on this show though. Like now the talent is ancillary. All the other fuck shit, like all your media presence and you know how many followers you have on Instagram. That's what counts the most. Not the actual talent. The talent is cool, and if you can get a little tone off, yeah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Carry a tone or whatever. Yeah, that's cool. But that's ancillary compared to what the other fuck shit you really got to do to stay on and shit and be popular.
Terrible.
How do you, as an artist that came out pre-internet and pre-social media, find it having to now adapt and learn this stuff? Because, you know, these kids are born with it.
Yeah.
So they're YouTubing at 3, 4, 5 years old. We're older, so we have to go back and learn some shit.
Right.
Like, has that ever affected you as an artist?
Of course, every day. I mean, because I'm not too internet savvy.
Right.
So I always have to have somebody do it for me.
Right.
So yeah, it takes away from it, but you need that shit now.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause you have even like Tekashi, he's made like you can make yourself bigger than your music just on with your phone, you know. So it kills. I don't like it because I think there's a lot of untalented people behind a lot of this stuff. So, but it's what we living in, so you gotta adapt. You have to adapt.
Yeah.
Have to adapt.
Do you have like a team?
Crazy part is I used to. I don't right now. So I have people I deal with that I pay for.
Right.
So if I want something done, I just get it done.
Right.
I have 2 people I use for that.
Because I think that's another issue with artists, right? Maybe the music is lacking because they don't have enough time to focus on the music.
Exactly.
And they got to focus on, I got to edit this video. I got to create this story. I got to fucking upload over here. I got to fucking...
True.
You know, create this cartoon or this album cover. Like,
where before the artist didn't have to worry about that.
Right.
Exactly.
The artist just had to be an artist. Just come in and rap.
Right.
And now, it's but like it's a double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword,
right?
word.
Because now an artist learns marketing. An artist learns how to read statistics and how the algorithm works.
And they monetize.
Right, and you can monetize it. You can see like, oh, my shit is buzzing in India. Exactly. Let me do something for India
and
now.
what's the best time to post and all that?
Exactly. So it's actually fucking science. Like that whole shit is robotic science.
Like you said, analytics.
Analytics.
Bro. And it's like there's a cheat code to it.
Super cheat code. What?
We don't know it, or at least I don't know it. But
super.
Some motherfuckers know that shit.
Oh, it's a super cheat code.
Some motherfuckers.
Because all you gotta do is pay to make something look like something, and then it generates buzz off that.
Yeah,
you're getting likes and hits off that. Just say if I put you next to number 1, motherfucker with number 1. Now you just gotta see. You gotta now. It's like it's fucking genius. Some of this shit.
How'd they get up there?
Yeah, how the fuck you get the number 1? Oh my god, I gotta see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and half of them be just there to hate.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I just came to hate.
First of all, I just gotta see for myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see for myself. That shit is crazy. You need those though.
Shout out to all the haters, man.
You need them. You need them. Yeah. Like I always say, man, Fab said it best. If you ain't got haters, you probably ain't got shit.
I battle the hater within me every day, bro. I swear to God.
Everybody's a little, you're allowed to hate on something.
Yeah, I'm not, I'm never front, bro.
That'd be impossible.
I be hating. It's all good.
That'd be impossible to be a lover of all things.
Listen, some shit deserves to get fucking hated on, bro.
Oh yeah,
some shit is whack, and nowadays it's not cool to say some shit is whack. It's not cool to say some shit is not up to par. Like, yo, you could have did better. That hook needed work. Them vocals could have got fucking mixed better. Like, if you say that shit, you a hater and nobody wants to hear from you. But the facts are facts, bro. And society has conditioned us to be super fucking supportive and friendly, even when the shit don't deserve it. And that's fucked up to the shit that does deserve it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shout out to Sam Black in the building. Oh, yeah. In 2022, after a 4-year break from putting out projects, you released Living Legend. Can I first ask you what led to the 4-year break in putting out music?
It wasn't 4 because I did 2 with Deep.
Oh, that's right. The 2
Trap
dropped.
Dive. 1 and 2.
Yes. And those dropped in
2020.
2020 during the pandemic. Sorry. So you took a 2-year break, Blizzy campaign, and then you linked with DB and you dropped Trap Ties 1 and 2. Y'all brothers linked like way back, or y'all had just linked?
Oh
for
no,
these
I knew
projects?
DB since high school.
Okay.
We've been cool since high school. You know what I'm saying? We
Mm-hmm.
always, we always had a competitive thing going with us because we both always, trying to reach the same goal.
Yep.
But then, but we always was fly. We always was good people. So you know what I mean. During the pandemic, it started because I was looking for smoke. Like you remember the verses came out.
Yes.
Everybody was doing verses.
Yeah.
Verses was brand new. That's what everybody had nothing to do but be in the house. That's why it was so big.
Yeah.
So I jumped out there at one of the Jersey City verses. So I was calling everybody out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I got
huh?
there. I try to see, but you know what? I got the answer I wanted because it was like
Nobody can fuck with you.
Yeah, like a couple people hit me, I'll do it, but you got all these other joints and all right. But DB, a couple people kept putting under the post DB. So I'm like, what's up? He like, nah, bro. He always thinking. That's one thing about my boy. He always thinking like, nah, bro, we gonna get him a project. We gonna come out of and we ain't gonna let nobody know we doing it. I'm like, damn. See, we dropped. Nobody knew. We ain't show no videos. Nobody knew it was coming.
You didn't promote it at all?
We ain't promoted. We just dropped it on the Friday.
That's dope.
Everybody, I think everybody was caught off guard more than anything.
That's dope.
Like, oh shit, these motherfuckers. What they? Let me. You know what I mean? And it's dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, it's dope.
How hard was that for you to not tell nobody?
Yeah.
For me, it was hard because that's not me. That's him. He likes that.
The secret.
Yeah, the secret part of it.
See, these guys know not to send me some shit.
Hell nah.
Like if I'm not allowed to post it,
Word.
don't send it to
me.
me.
Word.
Yeah, because if I get it, it's going up.
It's going up. Exactly.
So how'd you like?
I mean,
control it.
That's why I was like, bro, what's up? He was like, nah, we ain't gonna tell him. Like, all right, cool, all right, bro.
How'd you manage?
I mean, it was,
bro. And then it came out super dope. Shout out to that, man. How was the reception to that? Like,
real dope.
That's two Jersey City staples combining.
It was. I ain't gonna lie. It was really, really. It was a really like a good. People loved it, and it caught me off guard because I don't think people because we just got different avenues of music. Like what he does and what I do is totally different. How we not the music, but how we approach doing things. Like he's a party. He likes to go out. He likes to be chilling. I'm not a go out type of person. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care for going out.
Right. So it's like mixing the two worlds.
He bring me out because he be like, we over here this week. I'm like, all right, we go. But you know what I'm saying? But making the music was easy.
Like,
super.
Fucking tired, bro. Nah, we out.
Or my boy is outside. He's definitely outside.
And I think that was such a good time, Corona or COVID, whatever, when it first hit, when that first lockdown occurred. A great time for artists to create, but also to put shit out and have like more ears and eyes on them. Because like you said, we didn't have shit to do. People were literally starving for content. So that was a perfect time to put that out. You guys got great reception, great feedback, and then a couple months later, you dropped part 2? Yeah,
we jumped. We got the love was so crazy. We just like, yo, we on 2. Let's go right. We went right back in. So it was easy too, like you said, it was
once
easy.
you have that
chemistry going on, it was easy, bro. Our sessions used to be turned into like a whole day thing. We had eating chicken and just beating down, just bullshit.
So how long do you think it took you to create the projects?
I could say for the most part, I say about a couple months.
Yeah.
That's just because we beat down and just regularly making the music was the last thing we did.
Right,
all right, we gotta go in there and do this record. Come on, you feel me?
That's dope, man. Did y'all ever get to perform the songs together?
Yeah, we did a couple of joints, a couple of spots.
That's a good feeling, man. Shout out to DiBiase, man. Shout out to the brother Sam Black. Then, like I said, in 2022, you came back with Living Legend. Pardon me. That is a very powerful title. What made you want to come up with that, and what were you trying to tell the people? I know the answer, but let the people know.
I mean, I've been doing this for a minute in my city. I've been holding my city down faithfully for a while. You know what I'm saying? Straight through. You know, so it was like, I mean, legends. They say legends don't die. I tell them they don't. But when you have something living, you know what I'm saying? It's best. I mean, it's great that you know what I mean. You sit back and and you what's the word I'm looking for? Like you
Like acknowledge it?
Acknowledge
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. I'm to the point now. It's like, all right, I've been holding my city down for a minute, and I'm the only one in my era still. I think me and Ransom is the only two in the city from that era that's still making music.
Right. And shout out to the brother Ransom.
So it was a statement. It's definitely a statement.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good. You deserve it.
Yeah.
Too often in hip hop, well, let me restate that. Before, because now hip hop is very aware, and you know we like to give our people props that they deserve while they're alive.
Yeah.
And they can fucking receive them and feel the love. But a few, even as close as a few years ago, people weren't doing that.
Yeah.
And a lot of our legends were only legends in death.
Exactly.
So they never even got to know that they were legends, and they never got to feel like the shit they did for people and the love that they should have received. So congratulations to you for,
Thank you.
you know, you put out this title, and I'm willing to bet nobody said,
No,
oh, hell
He's
no.
not. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't get none of that.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I know.
Nobody
Right.
debated it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's further proof
Yeah.
that you are, in fact, a living legend.
Facts.
But talk to me about the project itself. Who produced on it? Who featured on it? Was it 100% mixed by Chameleon?
Yes.
Dope. And who was on it?
I had who I had on there? I got DB on there. I had my man Anthrax on there. Shout out to Anthrax. I had my man Louis Ave. He from Bayonne. Shout out to Louis.
Dope.
Mr. Cash Out. That's the single I got on my mind.
Yep.
I got Shauna. She's doing the song alone. She's super dope, super talented young female on there. You know.
That's not Shauna DTP.
No.
Just Shauna.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, because I had this conversation yesterday. There's a rapper from the Bronx. His name is Tata, right? Young Guru. Guru. Now you say Shauna. How do you guys feel about these new artists taking names that were already like used and known for Shauna was an international superstar.
Yeah.
Shauna was DTP. She was down with Ludacris. People know her. She put out an
yeah.
album. Like, how do y'all feel about these artists taking names that are kind of already
Reusing
established
them? Reusing names,
and
basically?
reusing them? Yeah.
That's
Because I don't fuck with it.
I don't either,
I'ma
but
be honest.
that's the way they do things, though. There's like,
I mean, that's like saying Little.
yeah.
Lil Wayne, Lil Scrap. You got a whole bunch of
Yeah,
Littles.
there's 1,000 Littles. But what if tomorrow somebody came out and said his name was Lil Wayne? But it's not Lil Wayne. It's
Yeah.
Her name is Shauna.
her birth name is Shauna. I can't hate on that, but it's weird.
It's
Imagine
kinda
next week somebody comes out and says, "Yo,
Michael
I'm a
Jackson.
new rapper. My name is Biggie."
Yeah.
You're gonna be like,
But
"Hold up."
yeah.
Shout out to these young rappers, man. I got a young rapper. He needs some help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that he can't rap. He needs help with like getting in the studio and knowing what a hook is and knowing how to count bars and make a song and stuff like that. And he's actually family.
Okay.
His name is Demetrius.
Okay.
But he wants his rap name to be Meech. And I'm like,
No. Don't do it.
we ain't gonna get killed for
Yeah,
no rap name.
Find another name, man.
Get another name.
So we're gonna work on getting the young king a new name because
Yeah.
Meech gonna get a shot, my brother.
So I don't want that name.
But shout out to Living Legend. I do like the new single. It features Cash Out, right?
Yeah.
And it's drill,
Yeah.
but it's Jersey City.
Yeah.
It sounds a little different.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
mean, Chameleon, he played the beat for me. I was in the studio. I was in the studio doing a freestyle,
Yeah.
and that's what he do. He'd put a beat on, and I'm like, yo. He played a couple beats that day, and I heard that one. I'm like, I gotta tap in with this drill. I want to do something drill, but
Right.
not drill. And Cash Out, that's his lane, drill. That's his whole thing. So I'm like, I got somebody perfect for this. And I always run into Cash Out. He always was talking about let's make music, and I'm always all right. And one day I seen him. I said, tomorrow come to the studio. I got you. He came. And he went in there and did his thing. I was looking at him like, oh shit, he killed us. He bodied it. Chameleon did the beat right. We just went in there and he knocked it out. Shout out to Cash Out, man.
What was your experience with like having to write drill?
Writing to me is that's the easiest part. You know, it don't matter where, like what type of like approach I'm on it.
Mhm.
Like I just go. Like I can't explain it. I don't think about drill when I'm going in there. I just go off how the beat is. So
Right.
I don't attack it as a drill record.
Right.
I just go off the beat.
That's
If it's
dope.
drill, it's drill. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That ain't my.
Because you
intention.
sounded comfortable
Yeah,
Yeah.
on it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't sound like forced.
It is
Right.
exactly a lot
Yeah.
of people because when you go in trying to do. I remember when I was younger, and we used to have managers. They said, "Oh, we gotta make a West Coast song."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now
That's a
we
West
in there
Coast
trying to sound like some West Coast shit instead of just
Mhm.
being comfortable. And if
Right.
it come out of West Side song, you know what I mean? So I don't attack no record like that.
Yeah.
Like a girl, I don't go say I'm gonna make a girl record today.
Mm,
I'm a moody rapper, so I go off with how my mood is.
right.
Okay.
And that's honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the best music is always made
yeah.
from
Yeah.
an honest place. So
Yeah.
if you're honest to what you're feeling that day, you'll make some dope music. And I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Gucci Mane that he said when you go to the studio, if you go in the studio with the mindset of I'm gonna make a hit, you'll be there 3 fucking days. You won't make
Yeah,
shit.
you won't
Exactly.
make shit. Word.
Just make a song,
Word.
and if it's a hit, it's a hit.
Yeah.
But you
attack it
can't
though.
say I'm gonna go make a hit because then you'll never fucking make it.
Right.
Exactly.
So shout out to Gucci, man. Shout out to Sam Black. Chameleon. So now you're saying he actually produces the song.
He produces and mixes.
See, I was confused because listening to the album, his tag says mixed by Chameleon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, damn, I never heard an engineer have a tag.
Yeah.
So what happens on a song where the producer has a tag
Yeah.
and the engineer has a tag,
he
and then the
tagged
rapper
up.
got it? Yeah, like damn.
Yeah, you got a tagged up.
Oh,
song.
so he actually makes the beats too.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to that, man. Chameleon. How long you been working with Chameleon?
for a minute. I grew up with Chameleon.
That's dope, man.
I've been-
It's dope that your relationships,
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of them are from
that's my guy.
childhood.
Yeah, that's my guy. Like, and he's real honest with me. That's one thing I like about him. He's that engineer, that producer where you don't even know if your shit hot. But see, I've been around him so long. Like I brought other artists in there. Like my features, they're coming in and record, and they looking for the energy. Some engineers be like, "Oh, your shit was fire. Your shit was fire." Chameleon's so straightforward. You don't even know if he liked the song.
Right,
Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know him. I know when he knows it's fire. Like,
Yeah,
and he
right. He got a little motion
He has
you
a
probably
little,
see. Yeah.
So if he's like, if you don't know him, you like, this motherfucker don't think my shit fire.
Yeah.
But that's
you
just
know.
his character. He's just so straightforward with it. But I know when he likes some shit.
Yeah.
And then he'll look at you like, yeah, that shit hot. That's how they turn around like, yeah, that shit was hot.
That's what's up. Tell him he owes us an interview. He stood us up one time,
Yeah.
and we still do want to talk to him. We'd love to
Word.
get him in
Oh
here.
yeah, definitely gotta get Chameleon up here. That's
Especially
my
now
guy.
that we had you up here.
Yeah, DB.
We had
Yup.
DiBiase, so
He does all his shit too.
he'll
Yeah.
close out the Jersey City
Yeah.
Trinity
For real.
because
The
y'all
Trinity.
both legends. Like
All three, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Chameleon's
it's
definitely-
it's great that Jersey City is finally getting a light shown on the people, not only the people doing it now, because
Yeah.
the light is always going to shine on the
Yeah.
current, but the people who put it down, who
Yeah.
laid that foundation for what Jersey City could do. Because
Yeah.
you got to remember, back in the day, we ain't know what the fuck was possible. So if I see you
Yeah.
shooting a video, that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
my first time ever seeing a camera, and I'm
Exactly.
like, yo, this is
Exactly.
possible. Like we
Yeah.
could really. I thought only on MTV I could see this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So y'all know, whether you know it or not, y'all have probably motivated hundreds
Of course.
of people to just strive and to push. So thank you for that, and
Yeah.
congratulations for that word.
For sure.
Thank you.
Now, Living Legend, you're still working that project. You're still dropping videos off it.
Oh yeah. I just did the Black Dead video. Hope it should be ready for the night.
Dope.
I'm shooting a long video next week, so yeah, I'm doing a video for every song on the project.
That's
Okay.
dope.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Will you then tie them together?
yeah. They're going.
yeah, there you
It's
go.
a whole list. It's like a mood.
Dope.
So-
We look forward to seeing that,
Yeah.
man. Absolutely. Now, you say you're gonna drop a video tonight,
Yeah.
and you might drop the video for
No. The video I'm shooting video next week.
for Black Did
The Black Day tonight.
tonight also.
No, that comes on tonight. It's a video. It's the audio. It's just a video.
Oh, so we might get 2 videos tonight.
No, you only get one. The Black Day.
That's it.
And when's the other video dropping?
Oh, I'm shooting next
Oh,
weekend,
you're shooting.
So I don't know
Okay, so
when
I
they're
got
gonna finish
confused.
it
My
up.
bad.
Yeah.
All right. But tonight we're getting Black Did.
Yeah.
Is it 4 minutes of bars?
Yeah.
What do you talk about?
Man, it's a lot I told. I mean, you know what it was? I did it, right? I did it. When I did it, killed it. But after hearing it and letting people hear it, like I got like a little select few people that gonna be straightforward.
Right. You need that.
Yeah. Like, and I need them. They don't know that we feed off each other. So when I gave it to them, they was like, "Yeah, you killed that shit." But when you told me you was doing it, I thought you was going to like embody it like Hov did. Like it's a lot of shit you did, so I didn't put in there. Like I just rapped on that shit.
Right.
So I ain't really dialing or what I really did or what's going on with me.
Right.
I went back in. So you get 4 minutes now. It was only 2 minutes. Now I went back in and gave you what the fuck, how I felt on a lot of shit. I'm talking about politicians in my city.
Good.
Talking about it's definitely shots in there. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's lyrical shots in there. It's not like something that's it's competition.
Right.
It's
Friendly competition.
Friendly competition is in there. You gonna get me? Like I said, I don't like the politicians in my city at all. You know, I don't like nothing they got going on. That's said in there. A couple little things, couple little. You gonna like it. I'm not gonna lie. You gonna love it because you gonna be like, damn, he's going to fuck off.
Yeah.
You know.
And like I've stated many times on this show, I love when I can feel you.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what I mean? Like you could rap for 10 minutes, but if I don't feel what the fuck you talking about, it don't matter. But you could rap for 1 minute. But if I feel you and I'm like, yo, that motherfucker was in there, like, oh, that shit hurt me to say it. I'm gonna love that.
And
shit.
my boy called. He said, yo, bro, you gotta go back and do that shit over. I'm like, why you don't like it? He's like, nah, you just left out everything.
You gotta really dig deep.
Yeah, I'm like, you've been through so much. You done did so much. Like, I'm expecting to hear you pop your shit of all the shit you did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. But then I went back in and I went off.
Good, because what Hov did to that beat.
Yeah.
If you're gonna try to redo it, and this is a message to all y'all rappers. Where's the camera? This is a message to all y'all rappers. First of all, if you've been rapping for 5 years or less, leave the fucking beat alone because you ain't got nothing to talk about. So all these legendary rappers that's going to try to get on this beat, if you ain't got a 20-year career worth of ups and downs and trials and tribulations, if your shit been spoiled, if your shit been, media machine to succeed, we don't want to hear it. I want to hear from these artists that really came from the trenches, built something for themselves, lost everything, got it back, fought, cried, bled. Let me hear that pain. Let me hear the success story. Because otherwise, you're not.
Yeah, it's not that type of beat. And you're going to get you don't see a lot of people attacking it because it's an awkward beat, too.
Yeah.
But Chameleon redid the beat.
Oh.
So when y'all hear it, it's redid. He
gave it a little more bounce.
He merged Tales of a Hustler from
Beanie?
Mixed with yo, fire, bro.
I was listening to Tales of a Hustler. Yo, was it Tales of a Hustler and died?
I just been playing down last night.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he merged them somehow and made it his own, and that shit is fucking crazy.
Oh, dope, man. We're definitely gonna when that drops tonight, please let us know. Tag us so we can share it with the people so they could check it out as soon as it drops. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah, man.
Now, we're wrapping up 2022. We're in the fourth quarter. You're still working Living Legend. You got new videos to record, new videos to drop. Black Did is going to drop. Then you're going to start working on Trap Ties 3 with DiBiase, hopefully for 2023. Yeah. What's next for you, though, for Sam Black after Living Legend and ending 2022, starting 2023, other than Trap Ties?
451 too. I was supposed to put that out before Living Legend.
It's done?
I got a couple songs done. One of them made it to Living Legend. Let Me.
Okay. Was
a song I had for 451 too.
Right.
But I was like, damn, this shit too hot to be holding on. I'm gonna let this one go. And so 451 2 is definitely next.
Okay.
Trap Ties is something we got to end that. Me and DB just came like, we got to give him
right.
Yeah, the Trinity.
Yeah, we got to give him finale. And then he working on something. And I'm like, 451 2 will be out top of the year too, so it's great.
Okay. Do you feel an added pressure making 451 2? Because you stated that's your best project and your favorite of your own. So is there like extra? Like
that's why I got Living Legend, because I wasn't ready for 2. I wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
That's dope, man. That's dope that you can admit, like, I wasn't ready.
Nah.
You got to do it justice.
Yeah, you after doing one, you got to.
Right. Especially if that's your, to you, that's your masterpiece.
Baby,
yeah. So now you got to come and top that shit.
And that's,
that ain't easy.
That's why you got Belly 2. I got Bad Belly 2 came out.
Please do not give us
belly.
Sam Black. Do not give us belly too, Sam.
No, I'm not gonna give you no damn belly too. But hey,
Wow.
but you can see how that's hard to come back. Look at
Hell yeah! It's
hard.
who did it successfully? Raekwon did it, because Cuban Links 2 was.
not like the no
but it
purple.
wasn't like
But
tape.
yeah,
That's definitely our purple.
yeah.
Purple tape
When you
is-
put that on yourself, like Eminem, Marshall Mathers 2, Cam, Purple Haze 2, great album.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
nah.
you
hard.
could have called it
It's really
something
hard.
else. Yeah, so
Blueprint 2 is not better than
not
one.
even close.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So it's tough.
And there's almost like
Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne did it.
with the Carters.
The Carters, he got better.
Yeah.
he definitely
He did. He
Carter
did.
5 is definitely better than the other Carters to me.
We got to
Yeah.
watch, and I'm not. I say this all the time. I'm not a big Wayne fan, so I'm not gonna fake the funk. But we have got to watch him adapt and elevate, because Wayne from The Block Is Hot and Down South.
Wayne is a
raps,
GOAT. He's a
you
GOAT.
know, yeah,
He's in the GOAT
to what he
conversation.
came up to.
I'll be
absolutely.
honest, like everything that he's been on this year, he's fucking killed.
Yeah.
Yo.
No, he's having another run. Every
Yeah.
few years, he goes on these.
I ain't
runs,
gonna lie.
bro.
Like him, I'm also not the biggest Lil Wayne fan, but I will admit everything that he's been on this year, everything
He's
that he's
responsible.
featured
Yo,
on.
You want to know what's crazy? Hov probably, Lil Wayne's probably more, this might sound crazy. He's probably more, he's bigger than the culture. He's bigger in the culture than Jay-Z. He changed the culture. You got the Kodaks and there's no other Jay-Z's out here. There's no many Jay-Z's running around here. Let's be honest. Who it's hard to mimic Hov. That's
Yeah.
why he's Hov. That's why when he rap, everybody just stand still. Like, oh shit. Because nobody came
But
behind him. But
I
it's
think-
a lot of Lil Waynes out here. It's a lot.
I know what
for
you're
the
trying
culture.
to say.
Yeah.
But back in our day, this goes back to the name thing.
Yeah.
Back in 1997, 1998, even 2000, 2005, 2007, hip hop still wasn't down with biting.
Yeah.
No, that's 100%.
So you
You're right.
couldn't
You're
be
100%.
Yeah.
another Hove, because they
But-
would have shitted on
No,
you.
no,
Like,
you had-
but you trying to be Hove?
You had a
Yeah.
couple trying to be him. You had a couple out here back in the day trying to be him.
But now it's like, you're 100% right. Every fucking rapper, or
Yeah.
at least 80% of them, they
Yeah.
look like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, of course.
He
Yeah.
said it on the song.
He
Face
said it.
tats,
Facts.
dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he influenced. And you
Big.
know what it is? That they're now coming to age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they grew up on Lil Wayne from birth. Now
Yeah.
that they're
Right.
of age and they come
Yeah.
into the eye, we see them. And he got like 20 fucking what's the word?
Kids out here. Probably
Yeah,
got more
like
than
like
that.
not like alleged kids? No, some shit. Illegitimate
Yeah.
kids.
Illegitimate.
All of them are illegitimate.
Yeah.
Little Uzi,
Yeah.
Young Thug,
Young Thug, all of them.
Oh,
all
yeah,
of them are
yeah.
little
Yeah.
illegitimate Little
Yeah.
Wayne sons.
Yeah.
Shout out to him though, man. But he's not Hova, bro.
He's not.
He'll never
I'm
be
talking-
Hova.
There'll never
to
be
me,
another
to
Hova.
me,
Like
you
he
feel
said,
me?
that's
He's not.
impossible.
He's not Hove in the. As far as the rap, but I'm talking about the culture. He like it's a lot of Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He's like the
The poster
child of
Yeah.
what's going
No,
on right
absolutely.
now. That's
Absolutely.
why I said it. That's
But
the only reason
I
why.
think to our generation,
Yeah.
he could do all that, and he did all that,
Yeah.
and we acknowledge it and we
Yeah.
see it.
Right.
But he not Hov.
No, he's not. He's not. I mean, no, of course. I won't sit there and say that. That's crazy.
You feel me?
That'd
Like
be a lie.
Hov is Hov, bro.
Hove is Hove, baby.
That motherfucker, man. Send me my rock chain, Hov. Damn, bro. I'm tired of begging.
This guy wants a
We
rock
gonna
chain
fight.
so bad.
Yeah.
Nah, but shout out to that.
Yeah.
451 Part 2,
Part 2.
2023. Shout out to that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the brother Fatine Reed.
Yeah,
That's your partner.
my God. Yeah.
And
that's my
he
guy.
been
Man,
down with you
for a while. Him and L.
right? And the record label is Whatever OK / Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that. Is that named after Orchard Street?
Nah, that's the Orchard. They took over the name for Sony Red. So it's just Sony Red just changed
Oh,
the name.
Okay.
Sony Red is done now, so it's the Orchard.
And when your projects drop, they drop on Whatever OK Orchard.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope, man. Shout out to that. Also, shout out to your partner, Daikon Elliott.
Yeah, DQ. Shout out my boy DQ, man.
DQ, shout out to that, man. It's good that you keep your real people around.
Yeah,
you.
that's
man.
my guy.
Take
Been
him for
around
the ride, bro.
from the jump.
That's how it should be, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Do you have any other topics that I may have missed?
No, I think you pretty much covered it all. I was gonna ask about the Chapter 3. You already covered that.
Trap Ties 3 coming next
Definitely.
year. 451-2, top of the year.
Yeah, man.
Black did tonight.
Yeah, tonight. Let's go.
Dope. And before I let you go, we have to I have to pass the mic to my co-host. He's gonna run you through 10 shots with VSOP.
10 shots with VS, man. Real quick, I'm gonna ask you 10 rapid fire questions. You answer with minimal thought, and we'll circle back and discuss the answers. All right. So here we go. 10 shots. Number 10. Better rapper, Rick Ross or Pusha T?
Pusha T.
Okay. Would you rather be major or independent? Stay major. I mean, go major or stay independent? Major. All right, no doubt. I see they got the rollie on. Would you rather? We're not gonna. We know you got the rollie, but would you rather have a Patek or an Audemars?
Gotta go Patek.
Patek. All right. Better rap group, Wu-Tang or Mobb Deep?
Wu-Tang.
Okay. You got the Goodfellas shirt on. I mean the Godfather shirt on. Better movie, Goodfellas or Casino?
Goodfellas.
Okay. You like performing live or being in the studio better?
Performing.
Okay. G-Unit or Dipset?
G-Unit.
Damn, I can't see this shit. You like solo projects or collaborating like you did with DB?
Solo.
Better rappers, where do they come from? Brooklyn or Queens? I know you Jersey all day, but
Queens get the money.
Queens.
Dollar bill, yo.
All right, and the last one is Jada top 5 dead or alive.
By far.
Jada. Shout out to Jada. We're waiting for Jada to come up on the show.
Come on
so
the show,
I can battle
Jada.
him.
Yeah,
finally.
that'd be dope.
Let's
Hell of
see.
a run he on. He on a hell of a run.
Yeah,
Nah,
man. The
exactly.
resurrection is
The
real.
verses. Pew.
That's what I mean. That's why I had it. And
Killed
we
a
were
couple
talking
of
about him
people.
earlier and shit.
I'm
for Right
surprised
After
he
Diddy.
hasn't dropped nothing, man.
And I want to
He
give a
should've took advantage of that.
public apology to Jada because I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna lose the Fab verses. I
Yeah.
had Fab winning. I thought the songs was gonna. And then when
I think I did too. I think
Jada-
I had Fab and I
Yeah.
had Dipset.
Yeah.
Jada is so like.
Yeah.
Yo,
He's built
such
for
a-
that. He's built.
Yeah, he's built like he's
built.
different because what he did with that verses is crazy.
And you know what's crazy about Jada? He's never been like the boisterous MC.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he's always been laid back,
Yeah.
cool, dope, and just in his own way. But when he hit that fucking versus
Yeah.
stage, it's like
he was in rare
What?
form.
the
I mean,
spirit of Mike Tyson came
I always
out.
had Jada is definitely up there, but when he did that,
Yeah.
when I seen how focused he was
Yeah.
and how much he was, I'm gonna kill
in
you.
the
Yeah.
in the battle.
Yeah, I said, yeah, he's top 3. I'm not debating that ever
Yeah.
again, bro.
Yeah, he was
to that.
he was in rare form that
Yeah,
night.
bro. Anybody going up there was getting 8.
Oh, they were getting toasted. Yeah.
It was.
Big shouts to Jada,
Nah,
man.
yeah.
Big shouts to Rick Ross. Also, big shouts to Pusha T.
Uh-huh.
Pusha T over Ross. That's
I said, in the
I think I'll
cipher,
take it.
I said somebody tell Ross I need a deal. That's in my cipher verse.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
we still waiting. So Ross, if you listening, Khaled, Diddy, Sam Black is here. Holla at him. Major over independent.
Definitely.
Major got that bread.
It's just
Yeah.
easier. It's easier. Got the bread, man.
Yeah.
And like we said, if every major is gonna offer you a shit contract. But if you're
Yeah.
smart and you got the
Yeah.
right people, you're gonna review it. You're gonna tell them, eat a dick.
Yeah.
Here's the contract I want, and they're gonna negotiate.
Yeah.
You just gotta pay attention. You just gotta be awake.
Exactly.
Patek's over Audemars. I'm broke. I don't know either one. Wu-Tang over Mobb Deep. Rest in peace, ODB.
That was rough. That was tough.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace,
That was tough
Prodigy.
for me.
Yeah, that's never easy. So New York, so classic.
Mm-hmm.
Goodfellas over Casino.
Yeah, that's by far.
Yeah.
That's such a fucking classic. They both are though.
Yeah.
They both are. Performing over in the studio, absolutely. That energy's different.
Yeah.
Although you
Yeah.
like a full studio,
Yeah.
so it's not too
Yeah.
different. But
Yeah,
that
it's not too
stage,
different. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lights,
Stage is
the
crazy.
sweat,
Yeah.
the mic.
Yeah.
Some people don't like that shit though.
Yeah.
Some people
I
prefer
love
just
that
to be in the
shit,
studio.
man. I
Some
love
people shouldn't be rapping, bro.
Yeah. Word.
Fucking introverts.
Exactly.
G Unit over Dipset, right?
That was kind of tough,
Dipset
but
the other one?
G Unit, the mixtapes was crazy.
Yeah.
G Unit mixtapes.
They had
Shout out
that
to
era.
50,
They
bro.
own that era.
Them tank tops, G Unit tank tops, they was bugging on them.
We have a co-host. He's not on the show today because he's in Vegas. He still wears the G Unit
Yeah.
tank
Yeah,
top.
yeah,
So
makes
shout
him
out
look-
to Bludshot.
Yeah. Makes him look diesel.
Yeah, he loves his G Unit tank top. Going solo over a group. Oh no, solo projects over group projects. Yeah, it's always
It's a different feeling.
Yeah.
man. And some people don't like to wait.
Yeah,
Bro.
and the group ones is cheating. It's kind of cheating.
Yeah, you only got to write half the project.
16s and all that.
I always promote going solo, so I'll keep it going. Queens get the money over Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah.
Ooh, Nas and Hove. Queens.
Queens got too many dope rappers. Brooklyn do too,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
Queens got lot.
That's why I asked that one. I mean, I know you Jersey
lot
all
of
day.
it,
yeah.
That would have been the answer, Jersey all day, but
Jersey, we just stuck between two big cities, man. Philly and New
still
York.
Jersey all day.
They always trying to little bro us, man.
Nah, but
Yeah, that's why Jersey artists go so hard because we already had that stigma like we lose bros to New York and Philly, like you know what I mean.
And that's the thing, like you said, we stuck in the
crazy,
middle.
and we really like that, but it's crazy.
We the middle child.
Yeah.
But you're going to help us get the respect that we deserve, and you have been doing so since
right.
2013. So thank you for that. Shout out to you for doing that.
That was Living Legend.
Absolutely. Everybody make sure y'all go download Living Legend. Go download Blizzy Campaign. Go download 451. Be on the lookout tonight for Black Did. Be on the lookout for Trapatize 3. Be on the lookout for 451 2.
Yes, sir.
And you have any shout outs you want to give before we sign off, my bro?
Just shout out to everybody in my city and my state that support me. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Shout out to y'all for having me. You know?
Oh man, thank you for coming out,
Thank
man.
you, Yes. And real quickly,
What you got?
I just want to give the gram. Everybody make sure you're following @_SamBlack451 on Instagram. Make sure you're following the YouTube. Go check out the videos. Download the music. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. The brother Sam Black, thank you for being here. The living legend himself, Jersey City legend, nationwide legend. Rockaware contest winning, BET Hip Hop Awards, Cypher participant, Sprite Hot 16 winner. Hey! Props to you, flowers to you.
Always.
Thank you for
man.
holding it down for Jersey.
Anytime, fellas. Anytime.
Thank you for being here, and
Yeah,
you're
man.
always welcome back. Whenever you drop 451 number 2, let us know
Trap
so we
Ties
can
3.
help. Yeah,
Shout out to my man E.
Trap Ties. Matter of fact, when y'all drop
Big E.
Trap Ties, it'll be dope to have both you and DB.
Yeah, we definitely
Word, that'd be dope. Word.
That'd be super dope. Shout out to that brother VS. Do you have any shout outs?
Again, man, shout out to the brother. Excuse me. Shout out to the brother Sam Black, man, for being here. I know traffic was fucked up today, and shit. But shout out to all my Dominican brothers and shit. You know.
Another parade on Burger Line. Jesus.
Shout out to all my Dominicans and
getting
shit.
through there.
But he made it through and shit. But yeah, man, and of course, shout out to my daughter, man. Happy birthday, baby. I love
Happy
you.
22nd birthday, word,
baby.
and happy senior year of college, man. Enjoy that shit.
Yeah,
Have
man.
fun.
Let's get it.
Bring it home.
Yes,
Let's go.
please. Once again, shout out to the brother F, Straight Fuego Studios. Shout out to being here. Shout out to VS. Shout out to Bludshot, who is out in Vegas.
This
Remember,
motherfucker.
always bet on black. Shout out to all the breath babies. And I think that's it. We're gonna fade out with the love song of the week.
Chill.
I don't remember where I discovered this song. I think it was on a show on Netflix about like there's an island that is like heaven on earth, and to get to this island you have to win some raffle or some shit. It's like a Brazilian show or some shit. I don't fucking remember. I used to watch with my ex, but they had a dope song when the series ended. It was called Painting Grays, is by Emmett Penn. We're gonna fade out with that. That's the love song of the week. Do remember, as always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride. Brother F, turn it up and hit me.
And I know.
Shout out to all the ladies, to the moms, to the daughters. Shout out to all the grandmas, the aunties.
You just take it slow.
Shout out to all the goddaughters, the godmothers, the nieces.
That sound like some sad shit.
Fall asleep in the pillow.
Shout out to all the thotties and the side pieces. Shout out to all the wifeys and the ex-wifeys.
In the choke.
Makeup artists, teachers, strippers, estheticians, flight attendants, teachers, we love you.
There you go.
Ow! If anybody's smart, they'll take this shit, sample it, and make a fire song. And we out. Nah, this shit is alright, man.
Nah, yeah.
I got I'm actually like this.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
It gets into some shit. Let's take some
One
flips.
more ride, baby, here we go.
Thank you, brother.
Anytime.
Wait, we're gonna sit down, stand up. You gotta talk to the photographer, bro. I go where the photographer tells me.
Motherfucker.